So many lights. What's that bright blinking one there?
That's the Landview Tower.
Oh, you're kidding. I thought it was something romantic, like a star that had fallen out of the sky.
On second thought, you're right. It's a star that fell out of the sky.
You think I'm silly, don't you?
That's not what I'm thinking at all.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I've been wanting to kiss you since we parked the car.
Then why did you stop?
I feel like I owe you something.
What?
Well, if I hadn't have dragged you down to the back street, you wouldn't have lost that charm on your bracelet.
Oh, don't worry. Look, I've got plenty more.
Allison, you told me it was a gift from your mother.
Look, that was a long time ago. Look, it's just another piece of jewelry.
Allison, don't pretend with me, okay?
Okay. I do feel kind of bad about losing the charm, but it's not your fault. I mean, I probably dropped it when, you know, we went to hide behind the bar.
Well, then I'll just have to go back and find it.
Tonight?
Yeah.
No, don't be silly. Look, we can go together in the morning. The place is totally deserted. I'm sure it'll still be there.
No. I won't be able to sleep unless I know that charm is back where it belongs. With you.
Look, people die every day. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that you killed her. I never agreed to any murder, and I'm not gonna get mixed up in this one.
Look, you're already mixed up, and in more ways than one.
I don't want to have anything to do with this. Do you hear me?
Look, the question is not what you want to have to do with. It's what we have to deal with, all right?
I didn't kill her. You did.
It may have been my hands around her throat, but as far as the court's concerned, you're an accessory.
But I didn't do anything.
You were here, that's enough. They can send you up for 5 years, buddy.
Oh, my God.
Look, why don't you just get the hell out of here, all right? I'll take care of the body. You don't have the stomach for this kind of work.
All right, but you better get that stuff cleaned up downstairs. No crack, nothing.
Accuse me.
Admit it. You caused that confusion so Susan could slip out of prison.
I admit no such thing. I started that demonstration for very valid reasons, to stand up for my fellow prisoners.
Is that all?
No, actually, I did have a personal reason, but not the one that you think. I wanted to use that demonstration as a diversion so that I could get into Susan's cell without Susan knowing about it.
That's hard to believe.
Well, it happens to be the truth. You see, Susan has the evidence that could get me out of here.
Oh, really, what, a signed confession that she killed Mitch Lawrence, not you?
Oh, please don't be facetious with me. She has a tape cassette of Mitch. He made many such cassettes secretly. And this one could prove to you, it could prove to everybody, that I only killed Mitch Lawrence to save my daughter's life.
I'm not interested in any tape that may or may not exist.
But it does exist. The last thing I want is for Susan Bates to escape. I want her here, with the tape.
But she's not here, is she?
No.
Thanks to you. In your demonstration, she's gone, and I'm holding you fully responsible.
Gordon, why are you so eager to put the blame on me? Why aren't you looking for Susan? Better yet, why aren't you looking for the con who tried to kill me?
The police will find Susan, and we have apprehended the con that attacked you.
Oh, who is he, and who put him up to it?
Some deranged escapee from the psychiatric ward, and nobody put him up to it. He was merely acting out his own psychotic rage, and you happened to be in the way.
Gordon, the man knocked me unconscious, and then he calmly tried to smother me. This wasn't the work of some psychotic. It was the work of a cool, hired killer.
You're not the only inmate in Statesville, Mrs. Lord. This used to be a model prison. No complaints, no problems until you came. For your own safety and the other prisoners, I'm having you moved.
No, you can't do that. Not until I found the tape.
You're going into solitary.
What? No! No, my lawyer will not let you do that. He won't. Herb Callison will put a stop to that.
In this prison, I decide your fate. You're going into solitary until your new trial.
What new trial? What?
For aiding and abetting the escape of a fellow prisoner.
I am telling you, I didn't do it.
Tell it to your lawyer. Good night, Mrs. Lord.
You stupid idiot! I've already told you what I did.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. We won't let him go through with it, okay?
John, did you see? I'm being set up. They're trying to get rid of me.
You think I don't know that?
Well, if you know it, why don't you do something about it? You've got to get me out of this prison, and I mean tonight.
Great, no lights. Well, Danny boy, you might as well start looking for that charm. Don't want to disappoint the lady.
Dad, where have you been?
Why? Is there someplace I was supposed to have been?
Here, didn't you get my message? I left them hours ago.
Wait a minute, Jamie. What message?
To meet me here at the inn. I've been in my room all night. I wanted to talk to you.
I'm sorry, Jamie. I didn't get a message. Well, I'm here now. What did you want to talk to me about?
Well, why don't we sit down? It's a little more private over here.
Lead on back up.
Dad, look, this is really hard to talk about.
You know, there was a time we could talk about anything.
I know, but this is different. Well, it's about us.
Us?
Our family. I just can't get it through my head. I keep wanting it to be true.
Well, what's so?
Well, now that you're here in Landview and Mother is here, do you think there's any chance of you two getting back together again?
That's it? That's what you've been waiting all night to ask me?
You don't know how much it would mean to me if we could all get back together and be a family again.
Really? Well, I thought that, you know, by the amount of time you were spending apart from us, that wasn't the case at all. And I've never misled you, Jamie. You know that your mother and I don't have a perfect marriage.
Well, maybe that's why I've spent so much time away.
Well, if that's the case, I apologize, but I still can't promise you that a reconciliation is on the horizon. I care for your mother, she cares for me, but maybe one day. Jamie, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I just remember there's a call I have to make.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'll order some drinks. What's your poison these days?
Poison?
What's a turn of phrase?
I don't care for anything. I'll be right back.
What the hell are you doing here? Watch the threads, all right?
I told you never to come around here. I don't want anyone to see us together.
Then why did you stop me? I didn't know you were going to be here.
How do you think? I want to find out what you did with the evidence.
You mean the stiff?
Not so loud, damn it.
Hey, look, relax, will you? Susan got a fine burial, all right?
Where?
Well, it ain't the tomb of the unknown disciple. She's 6 feet under behind the Backstreet bar.
You sure no one's going to see the body?
Look, you can't be sure about anything in life. I didn't know that your old friend was going to show up either.
Dan? What was he doing there?
He must have lost something. He was crawling around in the dark. I left him there.
Did he see you?
No. And he's not going to find anything about the factory either. As far as everything's concerned, the Backstreet bar is finished in the crack business. He won't find a thing.
It's got to be around here someplace. Just snuck around the bar right here.